Now it's Matt's turn.
Now here he is.
Took the lines right out of my mouth.
I'm sorry about that. Called on you early.
I thought it said happy birthday behind us. I was like, whose birthday is it?
Close enough.
Oh, it's his happy
It's
bride.
right,
reason
That's
to party.
even better.
Yeah,
Right,
Matt's
absolutely.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
got
a party.
It should say.
Our weather word is spacemen.
Where does this come up?
Oh,
I
my
mean,
goodness.
It's from
heading over.
these UAPs, formerly known as UFOs.
You can't let him
like
go.
I'm out.
Spacemen?
Good luck,
Spacemen.
Matt. Good luck.
That's people.
Space
Let's
people.
go, space people.
All right, we'll
We're
do
That's
space
the weather
people
word.
instead.
We're flexible.
Jeez, Jay.
We can work with that.
All right, space people into the weather forecast. Happy Friday. Lots of sunshine outside. Man, my brain is trying to rack how to get this into the forecast. We're in the mid-60s right now. Comfortable. We've got a nice south wind as well. Notice the warming from west to east, low to mid-60s, mid to upper 60s out towards the west. That is all pointing towards the warming in the plain states. We've got a nice south wind. Boy, it's been gusty. We've had gusts over 30 in the last 15 minutes out towards the Norwalk area. The wind is how you get warm this time of year. That's how we go above average. You got to blow it from somewhere, and it's coming all the way from down to the Gulf Coast, and that's where we're going to stay. Friday night football looks great. We're back into the 50s. Notice the wind is still kicking around. So speaking of kicking, that forecast, if you're a kicker on special teams, going to be dealing with that wind tonight. But overall, clear skies, a beautiful evening out ahead. Apple picking this weekend, that'd be a nice thing to do. Boy, looking great. We're talking 70s over the course of the weekend. Lots of sunshine, gusty wind, but more of the same compared to where we are right now. We're going to deal with more of that next couple days. Clear skies across the Great Lakes. That stretches out all the way out towards the west. But notice how there's a little bit of action coming in. This is sinking in like a UFO that may contain some space people as it sinks south into areas of the Rockies. This will eventually eject east into the plains. And this becomes a pretty big system as we get into the middle half of the week next week. Locally, impacts aren't going to be too big, though. That's the good news, but this will bring all kinds of snow out west. Warm air, though, there's plenty of that. Temperatures well into the 70s in the plains. Look at OKC right now, sitting almost at 90 degrees. That warm air, again, is being blown in here. We're not going to get quite that warm, but we'll likely hit the low to mid-70s over the course of the weekend. When does it end? Well, Wednesday's when we'll start to cut things off, but overall, a very seasonable pattern even after that. National Design Mart, hour-by-hour forecast. Back into the 40s tonight. That wind will keep our temperatures up. So no 30s, no freeze, no frost, anything like that. Tomorrow morning, comfortably cool. We'll warm up quickly throughout the day. Notice by 2 o'clock, we're up near 70. As we get into the afternoon, we're talking low 70s, couple high clouds. That's about it. So let's talk about those changes next week. Here's our big system that forms Sunday night, Monday. Heavy snow out towards the west, 12 to 18 inches in the mountains, 40-mile-per-hour winds on top of that. But notice how it kind of gets stretched out. The available energy, not really with this one. So we'll get some rain around here, perhaps late Tuesday, especially Wednesday. And then that system's out of here, and temperatures staying kind of flatlined after that. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. The clouds will start to increase on Monday. There's your rain chance Wednesday. And then overall, low 60s to end next week. Not too bad. I got space people in there, by the way.
You did, and it was
We heard
marvelous.
you.
I mean, it was. And so, I was saying when you were doing the forecast, imagine if someone didn't see the weather word toss, and
Yeah.
they're just turning the station on for the first time, and they hear Matt talking about this system here is going to drop like a UFO, and it may contain space people.
Click.
There you go.
I think Orson Welles is doing the weather now at Channel 3.
Yeah.
Matt, thank you very much. And if you're not 60, you have no idea what that means.